Hello, hello. Hold on. Everyone, let's see if this actually works on here today. It's 5:56 p.m. See if anyone's hanging out, anyone's around. We're back on the iPad. See what happens. See if anyone is here. What's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? You are number one in my heart. And number one on this. Good to see you. Craft of Pepsi. Let's get it started. McFasto, how are we? I'm trying to watch my cat so she doesn't go in the laundry room real quick, but then we'll get on it. Jeremy, what's going on, dude? Make sure the cat doesn't sneak in that room. Dance Master, what's up, dude? Hello and welcome to everyone. Couldn't do a video today. Didn't have time. Just got home from Long Island. Went to the Islanders game last night. And I got to go to work in an hour. So let's do this instead today. Mike, what's up? Devin, how's it going? Diet Pepsi never hurt nobody. Keenan, what's up? DV, hello. Hello to everyone. A lot of usual suspects on here tonight. Always good. Tundra Dan, my pilot, how we doing? Good to see everyone is alive and well. Enjoying your weekend. Is anyone watching football? What are you doing? Dance Master said, very bad day at work, but found another modification I'm dying to do to the Malibu. What is it? Go on. It's going to be a short live stream. For me, it's going to be an hour. But, yeah. That's all I got right now. I didn't get the notification, just saw the icon on my computer. All right, well, you're here, and that's commendable. There's been a... Real quick, hold on. The cat's around. Just make sure you keep that door closed. She might have ran away. Just saying. Oh, she's right there.
Looking at me.
Oh, okay. T-word. Hi from Keenan.
Hi.
Hi. Road King, what's going on? Promise you won't call me crazy. I've seen videos on it. It's sick. Go ahead. I already think you're crazy, but what do you got? What are you going to do? I look forward to hearing anyone's modifications to their vehicles. Ready. Yeah, I've been terrible at all social media the past 2 days, and I apologize for that. Haven't really checked much. I've just posted a few Islander videos, but I didn't have Wi-Fi there, so kind of had to go with what I had, and stuff was not loading. The whole trip, I saw like 3 Tundras only. You don't see a lot of Tundras by New York City. It's too crowded. Any thoughts on the Honda Passport re-release? Wife thinks she wants that instead of the 4Runner. No. Although I think it's cool too. I don't know. And let's touch on that for a minute. I drove up to the game. I drove a I think it was a 2019. It might have been a 2018 Honda Pilot. Okay. And very comfortable. I feel like all Hondas I've driven, like SUVs, are comfortable. But they always feel like they're slightly underpowered. When that thing was in eco mode, to save fuel, you know, eco mode, when you put your foot on the gas, you almost had to put your foot all the way down on the pedal to get it to do anything. It's almost scary. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Passport. I don't know. McFasto says, fantasy football finals, going for the championship, need Roethlisberger to have a big game. We'll see. Doing good, been raining all day, so it's kind of a stay inside and watch football kind of day. Nothing wrong with that. It was drive through New York City day for me, which rain, shine, sleet, snow, it always sucks. I saw my first 2017 Toyota Tundra TSS model. He was from Florida on a trip in Canada. I said have fun because his Tundra is 2-wheel drive and he doesn't have snow tires. Oh boy. You already getting snow up there? Once all the problems are fixed, I stumbled across a YouTube channel that cammed a Malibu 3.1. I heard it and I'm sold. I know, I'm insane for wanting to cam a Malibu. No. To each their own, right? Do whatever makes you happy. It's your car. Remember what I did to the Neon? Come on, man. There's nothing cool about that. Sometimes you just got to be different. It was like back in the day when I did that to the Neon. Everybody had a Honda Civic. So I had a Neon. Different, you know? Pilot's a big vehicle with a V6. Passport is smaller with the same size engine. I think that's, yeah. That it's quicker. We would have to wait until the drive review. Yeah. My wife's CR-V isn't too bad as far as power. It's a smaller body, of course, but yeah, I like the Pilot a lot. I mean, it's a very comfortable ride. Fantastic suspension on it, quiet cabin, all of that. It's just the power delivery was freaking me out because you can't mess around. If you guys aren't from the area, which most of you are not, anytime you're near New York City, you can't mess around. You can't doubt yourself on the road. It's very aggressive driving all the time, so you have to be ready, and you have to be, or have a vehicle that's able to handle all that crap of people all over the place. Very tight with many people. Just stopping in to say, hey, what's up there, Tundra, Colio? Having dinner with Megan and her folks, snuck off to get on real quick. You go eat, man. You go eat. Eat well. I'll be back in a few, all right? Take your time. Can't believe the Islanders beat the Red Wings in the shootout and ended up winning 4-3. Saw you on TV. Dude, it was pretty cool, right? Yeah, we had great seats. That's actually, it's funny because Michelle and I used to go to Islander games when they were at Nassau Coliseum, which they're now slightly back in Nassau Coliseum. And we were sitting in the same exact seats, same section, same everything. So it was like subtle differences, but still the same idea. What's up, camper? Jason, what's up? Are they still possibly doing the V6 twin turbo with battery assist in 2022? And what are your thoughts? I've heard twin turbo with some form of an electric motor, so yeah. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. That's the rumor. It's all rumors at this point. But what's my thoughts on it? Time is now, I guess, because everyone else is going that direction. Smaller displacement. It's the wave of the future. V8s, they're on their way out eventually. So we'll see what Toyota does. I look forward to seeing it. I'm going to buy whatever they come out with just strictly for channel basis. So we'll report on it when it comes out. We shall see. Laid some tire today. What's up, Mike? Laid some tire today with the Tundra today accidentally. Well, tell me about your accidentally laying some tire. I'd love to hear. I kick arse with my CRV's turbocharged engine. I got to be careful. I feel a ticket is in my future. Okay. I finally found the game on TV and saw you on the right side of the TV and I flipped out. It's pretty interesting. Take a picture next time, man. How's it going, standing man here? Oh, well, you didn't mean to say standing man. You meant to say Stanley man. How you doing, buddy? Finally got my rear sway bar put on. I like it. I told you would. Definitely helps with the handling. Jordan, what's going on? 2020 Ram HD. I like it. I say do it. I got indigestion. I don't have my Tums down here. This is going to be a rough one. Ah, boy. But, yeah, overall, good time at the game. Great time at the game, actually. It's good to get away. Good to see Long Island again. Found a new way to drive there, which is the easiest way ever. Brian, what's going on? Having my bowl of chowder, watching the Pats game. Gotta see Tom Brady. Love it. What's going on, man? I've had clam chowder twice this weekend. Whoa. Missed. Goal. So, what's going on? What's going on with everybody? Talk to me, Goose. 29 of you on here. Where's everybody coming from tonight? Where are you in the world? 30 of you on. Okay. Where is everybody coming from? I think the 2020 Ram HD beats the looks of the 2020 Chevy HD, but not the F350. Can't wait to see the 2020 GMC HD. Indigestion, what are the symptoms? Heartburn. Agita. What's up, Jose? Toronto, Ontario, Canada for Keenan. Tuscaloosa, Alabama for Jason. That's fun to say. Like to say that every day. Where are you from? Tuscaloosa. Eastern Washington. Headed for some Taco Bell, says Camper Mike. You can't go yet. I need to know what you're going to order. You know the rules. Running Springs, California. Sounds like a nice town. It's funny because on the East Coast, anytime I hear California, you automatically think LA or, you know, like Southern California, where there's so much more to the state. Drink some Sprite. Wish I had some Sprite to drink, my friend. Too much sugar in Sprite. I like the diet stuff, sugar-free, you know? It's kind of the way I go. It's the way I'm headed. What we're doing here? Headed for some Taco Bell. Yeah, I want to hear what's on the menu at Taco Bell. I want to hear what you're getting. Need to know. So, once again, I gotta do the plug real quick. If you guys are interested, we still have a plenty and a plenty. So let me know if you're interested. Thank you. Sprite is the worst pop you could buy. Coca-Cola has less acid and sugar than Sprite. Sprite helps with heartburn. I just need a Tum. It's really all I need. Tum, fix me right up. Kind of the way I roll. I'm so glad I didn't take the Tundra to Long Island, by the way. That truck would have never done well in that kind of driving. Oh my God. Tom, 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 tom. Brandon, what's going on? I don't know till I get there. Oh, so you don't have like your thing you get? When I used to go to Taco Bell, it was always the chalupa. Always, always the chalupa. I missed your comment. I didn't miss your comment. I just didn't see it. It's not there. I just went back and looked. This thing's all weird. If I ever don't say, I read down the comments in order. So if I ever don't read it, just type it again. So type it again. Brandon, Chevy report of the week. Was just watching Vince's live. Oops. Hey Keenan, what's up? Yeah, I have no idea when people go live anymore. I kind of just go on. Being I just a couple hours ago got in from Long Island, and I had no time to make a video, and I got to go to work tonight, so this was the time. Our local hockey team won last night at home and Friday on the road. Well, they seem to be kicking a little arse, huh? Doing pretty good out there. Not much Chevy news this week, all about vehicles. Chevrolet. Remodel possibly for 2020 Canyon, Colorado, also 2020 Ford HD. I'd like to see. What you think of the pics I sent you on the aftermarket head unit and the info it gives you over factory? I didn't see that. When did you send that? Where did you, well first, where did you send it so I could look at it right now? Is that Instagram or email? Instagram. All right, hold on one sec. See if I got a sec. I don't see it. I don't see it. Did we talk about it? I'm not seeing it here. So you might have to send it again. The 2020. Yeah, send it again. Because it ain't there. The 2020 Colorado might have a 2.7 i4 turbo for the 1500. Okay. 2019 Ram 1500 tows 12,750 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Is that real? I just stopped in to say hello and help you with your heartburn. I have to go now. Good night, everyone. Jose, be good. Thanks for the help, dude. That's pretty good for a half ton. Yeah, that is pretty good for a half ton. Since you were a goalie, what are some dirty tricks you would pull? One team we play, their goalie seems to always have a helmet strap malfunction. It's funny you say that. I was just talking about this the other day with a friend. Mine was more of a mind game against the other team. So when they would come down in front of me and try to screen me and stuff, I would always tap them with the stick in certain places that the ref could never see unless he's on a certain angle. Not going to tell you where that was, but I would always get the best of them and always mess with them. I would always hold on to people's, back when I was playing, a lot of dudes like to tuck their back or their jersey in their pants in the back, kind of like Gretzky did on one side. So when they would be pulling away, like trying to skate back up ice, I would always hold their pants, and that really gets in their head. I had one guy turn around and whack me in the head with a stick and ended up taking a 5-minute major in a game misconduct because of it. Yeah, we won that game. I always had little tricks. You always have to have little tricks. That 2.7 i4 turbo would be cool in the Canyon, Colorado, as well as the 3.6 V8 and 2.8 Duramax. My only issue with the Colorado and the diesel in it is it just doesn't have enough power. Need more power. Tacoma might be in trouble. The midsize market is heating up. That's going to make it more fun, though. Way more fun. Totally ready for that. The midsize market is going to be red hot. It already is. Just now look, with all these different guys coming into play. Jeep is here with the Gladiator. The Gladiator's going to do so much. The potential of the new Canyon, Colorado remodel, the Ranger, it's going to be a rough one. Good for us, the consumer. Watch the bashing video on the 2019 Ram 1500 5.7 Hemi with the towing package. Beat the Ford F-150 3.5 EcoBoost highest towing number configuration. There we go. And Ram towed 13,900 and Ford towed 12,120. Okay. Pretty crazy. Seems he does that to delay the game. He could. If he's under fire and his helmet comes loose, you obviously have to blow the whistle, so. Mitch, what's going on? Hi, have you seen the top of the fuel tank? Do you know if a lot of sand and crap sits there without sending, where the sending unit sits thinking about rust? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a really good question. We're going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to talk to one of my buddies, Master Tech. Let me see if I can get some answers for you on that. Email me that. Brian says, listening about hockey makes me want to play NHL 94 on Genesis. NHL 94 where you could always skate to the corner and then in front of the goal and score every single time. Still have that somewhere. 2020 Ram HD towing is probably awesome. That team always plays dirty. Also teams we played on Friday night that kept trying to fight every few minutes. Mind games, I say. Huh. Is Tim here today? I don't think so. MJC, what's going on? I'm doing well. Sent again. All right. Yep. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm seeing it. Let's see what you got here, dude. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, that is sick. With the PSIs and all that. All right. Let me just see this. I'm going to try to show everybody here. Let me just turn my phone. You guys got to put the brightness down when you show anybody anything on this thing. So let's see what you've sent me. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Ooh, good. You sent it in pictures, too. So what is this? Like a potential replacement here? This is cool. This is the new head units. Not new head units as in stock, but this is an aftermarket option for the Tundra. That's one picture. This is cool. Vehicle info. That's cool looking. Info. What is this? Yeah, and then another shot there. Not bad. That's one thing the Tundra desperately needs with the next gen. I hope they don't even wait. They need to just do it tomorrow. They need a new head unit, man. I'm over it. Okay, Taco Bell time. Toots later. All right, man. See you later, dude. Enjoy your Taco Bell. Be safe out there. I have a good video idea. Which brand makes the cheapest bed divider? I hate you, Brandon, but I love you at the same time. Maestro added the unit to read all the info and also reads check engine lights. That's cool. That's real cool. No offense. Maybe it's just my memory. When did you get an iPhone X? I don't even remember. Maybe October? I feel like October. Did you see the Tesla huge screen head unit for the Tundra? Yes. Never owned it, but a lot of people that own it that I know from the channel say they hate it, unfortunately. Not a bunch of fans. Always first in my heart, anti-socialist. There's not a bunch of fans out there. In fact, I don't think I've ever met anyone who's liked it. I've met a bunch of people who've put it in and then returned it, so I don't really know. I don't really have an opinion on it. I think it's too big. I don't like the look of it. But I feel the same way about Ram's new big screen in their Limited or whatever, that huge screen. That's just too much screen. I like the size of the Tundra. I'd like it a little bit bigger. In the Land Cruiser, they have like a 9-inch screen integrated in the dash. It's perfect. That would be a great way if they could go that direction. But they need a new system. They need a new system. And what I mean by that is like Entune, if it wants to hang around, cool, but they got to just redo everything with Entune. Bring it up to date. That would look a lot better. Johnny 5, what's going on, pal? How you doing? How's life? Did you get a Sequoia yet? Hey, Johnny 5 from Keenan. I'm waiting for the market to crash so Toyota dealers will lower their used vehicle prices. Keep on waiting. Hockey game was amazing. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Worth the ride. A lot of good memories at Nassau Coliseum. Glad they're back there. Hopefully they stay. I was teaching my boys how to ride their Christmas present, 2017 Honda Rebel 500. Amazing. Amazing. I like the head unit from 07 to 13 Tundra when the screen flipped down to put CDs in. That is pretty cool. CDs are out, dude. Isn't that crazy? I still listen to CDs. But when I was in that Pilot this weekend driving to the game, they didn't even have a CD player anymore. No vehicles do, I guess, unless you're a Toyota. Hey Johnny 5, hey Johnny 5 from Brandon Anti-Socialist. Kenwood hen unit. Yeah, I would, I'd rock it. I would do it. What's the pricing? TundraDude34, buy 2020 Ram HD, buy 2021 Tundra. I'm going to have to buy the Tundra, probably because of my name. Gotta do it. Keenan says, I bought a Pioneer AVH1440 NEX that I will install soon on my grandmother's 2008 Mazda Tribute, which I will get for free in April as my first official vehicle. You must be very excited. It's a very exciting time. New Rams have a CD player again. Thank God. I mean, I understand we're going away from CDs. Like, I get it. I just don't want to get it. You know, it's like, remember when cassette tapes were going away, but you still had tape decks everywhere for years? I feel like they're pushing CDs out the door way too quick. Especially when they still sell CDs in stores, you know? 14 and 15-year-old Rebel 500, LOL. No Sequoia for me. We will eventually trade in the Camry XSE for the Sequoia, maybe 6 months to a year. Okay. The channel would crash if TundraDude did not have a Tundra. This is true. This is very true. It would be a weird experience for me. It would be very awkward to come on here and say TundraDude with no Tundra. I'd have to modify all these things. I would have to get rid of this and then, you know, something like that. Dude34. I use Jump Drive in my car, holds all my music, MP3 format. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, and I'm not against, I like all the new stuff that they have out there. I like, you know, that everything is just Spotify and Sirius and all that stuff. It's just like, I still have so many CDs. I want to rock them sometimes. When are you going to meet VCG? Anytime. I already talked to him about that. Anytime after the holiday will be good. I just got to get through December and half of January. This is the worst time of year for me. By far. Jason says, got one more photo I need to take for you. Be right back on that head unit. Do it. The elk hunt put the Tundra to the test. Mud, snow, rocks, pulling a heavy 2-axle 20-foot trailer. The truck and BFGs were awesome. Yes. BFGs. Like I tell you all the time, there are people who love them and there are people who hate them. And a lot of the issues are people don't like towing with them. So anything you have that's positive about towing with them, I'd love to hear. Remember the Toyota Camry all-track? I think Toyota needs to bring back all-wheel drive on a car. I think it would be great. I think the new, like the XSE V6 should have an all-wheel drive option. I think that would elevate it so much, in my opinion. If it gets stolen, I can buy another jump drive. There you go. Jimmy, what's going on? Tom, what's up? When do you see a hybrid Tundra? Their cars do well. I've had several. I would think that's probably going to be part of the next gen. I'm telling you, hybrid's coming. It might not be year one of the next gen. They might kind of do like a Ram Jeep thing where they give you a little bit year one and then year two you get something else. Kind of like what I mean is like the Gladiator. When it comes out year one, it's going to have the 3.6 engine option. And then in 2020, you're going to get a diesel option as well. So it might be one of those things where like year one, they bring the Tundra out, new motor, new everything. Then maybe year two, hey, we're going to introduce the hybrid. Something like that. They should space it a little bit. Elk's Punt 2. There you go. I've priced out all the parts it needs. 116 rear quarter panel, repairs, Bondo and other bodywork materials, second key program, new 3-season tires, yes, and black wheels for winter tires. Not bad. Have to go. Great talking to you. As always, Mark Brandon. Be good. Have a safe, fun Sunday evening. Because it's not even evening for you yet, right? What is it? 3:19? It's afternoon, man. 4Dude34 is not good. No, don't read that out loud. Too bad. You might as well change it. Yeah. Yeah, they probably will. Ram Dude34 just doesn't work. No, I don't want to do Ram. Divider Dude. Yeah. Bed Divider Dude. Yeah. Oh, man. Johnny 5. Can't read half of this stuff. I always got to make sure I read Johnny 5's stuff before I say it. Because the dude kind of says whatever he wants. Because he can. I got another picture coming in. Let's see if we could get this up. Had to lower the brightness. Here we go. That's a good one. Oh, that's real cool. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see that, but you also get all your vehicle's information on this screen. Nice. I don't know, I kind of like it. I need pricing. Pricing will be big. Jason, pricing. Need to know. Can't read all that from anti-socialist as usual. Papa, what's going on, dude? Keenan says, and the Mazda Tribute might need an exhaust manifold. That would suck. It's a 2008 Mazda Tribute GX V6 front wheel drive in Monterey Gray Metallic. For all the people who are wondering, there you go. You guys are killing me. Okay, send a new photo. Just showed everyone on that head unit. It's the gauge screen, which gives you a couple of gauges that aren't available without the unit. I need your price, though. How much was this thing? Need to know. Because it looks really cool. I need to know. It's funny, we're talking about technology and upgrades in vehicles nowadays and everything. I remember back in 2001, late 2001, my friend bought a Toyota Celica. Remember when the Toyota Celicas came back out for a few years there? And he totally, like, you know, Fast and Furious, the car, all out with body kits and whatever. And he had a PlayStation 2 put in it. And I remember that was, like, a big deal back then. But now, like, think of how far technology has come in, you know, almost 20 years. But it's amazing that PlayStation 2 was in a car back then. I remember he got pulled over when I was with him once, and the cop was playing PlayStation. That was interesting. BFGs at 50 PSI, no problem towing. Trailer and load close to 8,500 pounds. New channel name, Toyota Dude More General. Nah, I don't like that name. I like the name I have. Thumbs up for like, 2 thumbs down for dislike. Okay, nice. Joey D, what's going on, buddy? I have to compliment you on not being a Toyota fanboy despite your channel. Thanks. When you like something from Chevy, Ford, Dodge, you call it like it is A+. CD. Thank you, and I do. I own a Tundra, owned a lot of Tundras, like Tundra, but I also like other things that are out there too, of course. If you are a person that is so biased to one, it almost ruins the experience because you have to experience everything to pretty much figure out why you like the thing you like. So I'm always open to everything. Trust me, man. Totally. But thank you. Nice of you. 2 thumbs down means he cancels out. Thank you. Yeah, everyone should just hit the like button, help a bro out. I'll tell you one thing for 2019, there will be a lot more live streaming. A lot more live streaming. I'm thinking about doing less videos during the week, but more live streaming. So like on days there won't be a video, there'll definitely be a live stream. More live streaming, less videos. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet. So, yeah, that's kind of the plan. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I'm going to try to get hooked up with some of the other car makes. So I could try to get some vehicles for review from the Chevys, the Dodges, or I should say Ram. Chevys, the Rams, the Fords, the Nissans, the Jeeps, whoever's willing to give me one. So we'll see what happens with that. 2 beefy Frito burritos and a shredded mini chicken quesadilla. That sounds pretty good to me, man. Any socialist reality these days, yeah. I like a lot of other trucks, but nothing is more dependable than a Toyota. There you go. The way it is, and I will say this, everything today is better than it's ever been as far as, you know, reliability and stuff. And all vehicles will still have problems, and that's just life. But the more dependable one is, will force other ones to become more dependable, if that makes sense. It's the same thing like what we were just talking about in the half-ton market. People are saying the Tacoma's in trouble because of all the competition that is now going to be in the half-ton market with the Gladiator coming out and the Ranger and all that. But I believe that's good because that forces everyone to be better. So even the vehicles that are kind of looked at as not reliable or not as reliable are still way more reliable than they've ever been. My kid's not Mike's. You guys posted a picture of Mike's bike on Instagram. Sweet. We're going to check that out. Guys, you should be following Gianni5 on Instagram, by the way. It's good stuff. In general, if a truck used is listed for $40K, how much do you talk them down? Here's the thing about used trucks, in case you don't know. Used vehicles, there's not a lot of money in it. And what I mean by that is like when... Sorry, one sec. I got a message here. Oh, that's good. The problem is this. With a new car, when you go to buy a new car, there's a ton of incentives. There's a ton of money that can be moved around and played with to make sense for the dealer and you. But usually a used truck or a used car, it's pretty much not much movement they can go. Unless they totally, like, you know, overprice the thing. But a lot of times, there's not a lot of money to be made. So 40K, maybe at best you talk them down 1,500, 2,000 if you're good. That'd be my guess. There's just no money to be made in used. I mean, there's money to be made in used, there's just not a lot of movement. Any new upgrades for Christmas or the New Year? I have a list I'd like to do, but I got to get through Christmas. Presents this year have not been cheap. Can't tell you what I'm getting Michelle, because she doesn't know yet. But, yeah, it's expensive. And I got to get through that, and then we can start buying parts again. I'm changing my schedule around. Live streams will stay the same, but video days will change. Thinking Monday and Friday every week at 4 p.m. Not bad. Damn phone. But you probably can tell what that chicken was. I got you. Hey, little buddy. Thanks. Hi, Dion. My Bengals won. We have a chance. There you go. Go get it. Let's go, Pats. All right. Tacoma is king in that size truck. Yes. We shall see what happens, though. We shall see what happens. Competition, man. I'm telling you, that Jeep is going to do work. When you make a video, how long does it take you? Idea, video editing, posting. I can tell you exactly how long it takes. It's steps. Here's how it goes. Especially when I was doing the 7-day-a-week thing, it was crazy. And that's why with this schedule, with this overnight schedule thing I got going on, it got real hard to make videos 7 days a week. Which is why you've seen a lot more live streaming, and always in the fourth quarter of the year you will see a lot more live streaming, just because I can't keep up with everything. Live streaming is easy because I could just sit down and go and talk. But making a video, here's what you gotta do. You gotta think of the idea of what you're gonna make. My old man's killing me. He's texting me so much right now. What you have to do is you got to sit down, you got to think about what you're going to do the video on, okay? Then you got to go and actually make the video. Then you have to edit the video, right? Then you have to make the thumbnail. You have to post the video. When you post the video, you got to do all your tagging, you got to do all your write-ups, you got to monetize the video. Then you have to promote the video. So overall, a given, an easy video, total of about 4 hours, you're good. I mean, you can rush it and stuff like that and you know, move things around and do things a little differently, but, you know, and there's videos where, if you see videos where there's a lot of cuts, like if I'm driving in the truck and I'm just talking to you, and it's one shot, and it's, you know, even if it's a 6-7 minute shot. Oh, you also have to review the video. With the editing process, I always watch all my work to make sure everything's right. Some videos I do 1 take, some videos are like 15 takes. Some days you have it, some days you don't. It's just the way it is. But when you see a lot of cuts and a lot of like, all right, we're gonna go do this now, that takes a long time to put together. So I would say average 4 hours a day. Gotta love that dollar menu. And then also, you know, answering all the comments and stuff like that takes forever too. Gotta love that dollar menu at Taco Bell. Now I'm about to head there. I'm starving now. Just all of a sudden it hit me. WOT_speed shop is the Instagram account. Hit them up. Yeah, I'm with Mark. Not a lot of money on there for markdown on used vehicles. Yep. #1 trucks for sure. A new car like my Tundra, I got 4 to 6K off. See, there's a lot of movement. In new cars, they can do that, no problem. I always thought they make the most on used vehicles and less on new ones. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. They probably, you got to remember, so like usually 99% of the time, the used vehicle is a trade-in, right? So it depends how they did on the trade-in and everything. And, you know, it kind of goes from there. But usually they're marked to sell, depending on what the vehicle is. Used cars, ask them what they took it in for. We'll keep them honest. My uncle was a car salesman. Yeah, so like my buddy. A buddy of mine works for, he kind of goes dealership to dealership and takes pictures of the cars for them. There's like a, I guess, a firm that does that. I don't know what you'd call it. But anyway, his job, he has like an account and a bunch of different dealerships that he visits, and he goes and takes pictures of the cars, and he prints the used car thing and slaps it on the window for them and everything. So with that, he knows how much they actually bought the car for, and there really isn't a lot to play with there. It's usually within a grand or two. There's not much money to be made. Again, it depends on what it is, though. Tundra made #2. What does that mean? It's a Jeep. It will look great broken down on the side of the road next to a Ranger. I hope not. I really do. I have a soft spot for the Wranglers in my heart. I know it's not a Wrangler, but same idea. It was nice with the 7-day-a-week videos, but the live streams are more fun. Yeah, I like doing 7-day-a-week videos, but there's 2 main problems with 7-day-a-week videos. #1, time. There's just no time to do anything. #2, when you do 7-day-a-week videos, everything gets really watered down because you're just popping ideas. Like then you end up doing stupid videos. Like, guys, today I'm going to give you my pros and cons on this sawmill coaster. You know, like I don't want to do videos like that. So I don't force it, man. I used to be really like hard on myself about doing 7-day-a-week videos, and I did 7-day-a-week videos from January 2017 until this summer. So a 1.5 years straight of 7-day videos. Can't do that anymore though. But now I'm not so hard on myself. If I don't have an idea, I won't make one. I'll do a live stream. Problem is, I have way more fun on live streams, but I think YouTube needs to and I actually said that in my comments. YouTube always asks you, like, how are we doing? What would you want to see different kind of thing? I love that because I like to, they want you to be truthful. And one thing I'd like to see is an easier way to monetize and make money on live streams. Because videos, you put ads on your videos and that helps you make your income, right? And with the live streams, you get like an ad in the beginning and that's it. There should be a way where, like, as you're watching me, every once in a while an ad can pop up on the bottom, something like that. Just give YouTubers a chance to make a little more income. You got to understand, like, I do not do this for the money. I would love to do this full time, but I'm a realist too. But the money helps to do things with the channel. Because I always tell you guys, any money I make off the channel, I put right back into the channel. Which is why YouTubers sell shirts, stickers, things like that. Because they need income to do stuff, because this stuff is not cheap. So it's kind of like a one hand washes the other. So that's the one thing that I would like them to change about live streams, make it easier to get a little money in the pocket, I guess. I like the live streams better too. Depends what the topic is. The Jeep only has one size bed, won't be a great work truck. No way, Frosted. This will be one of those types of vehicles people buy, A, just to tell people they have it. What do you guys always, pavement princess, whatever you guys always say. And number two, it'll be something people like who like to go snowboarding, hunting, dirt biking. They're going to want to do it like an overland type vehicle, adventure vehicle, things like that. The same reason people bought the Xterra, you know. I like the live streams better. Late was watching football, eating. No problem, dude. Eric, what's going on, buddy? Just got done washing his truck. Did you pass your test? Dion, they can lie about what they took it in for, though. This is true. This is true. Cliff, what's going on? We've talked about a lot of things today. Used car values, mid-size market. Jeep Gladiator came up a few times, too. I'm back, but gonna stay quiet. I'm heading into town to job hunt. Manager got angry with me today and threatened my job for the second time. What'd you do? Has anybody gotten that add-on step to get into the bed, thinking about getting one? Hope it doesn't rattle. This one? This add-on step? Side step? Bed step? I got it. Yeah, it's here. It's heavy. Okay. I got lost where I was here. Well, I'm way behind. Any socialist, I asked for the sheet and also do homework to make sure it's in line with others. And go for one with less. There you go. On trade-ins, they allow lowball, or they always lowball. Yep. Then sell it for a lot more, though. I just sold my truck privately instead of dealer because dealer was only going to give me half of what I sold it for. Yeah. So there's also, it's not, yes, it is lowball. Don't get that wrong. But the reason you always get less, like the offers less from the dealer, is you got to remember all the stuff they have to do. They have to put money into your car to make it sellable. All right. And you can't just think of it like, oh, they have to wash the car. No. They got to pay the people who do it too. So that's why you always get offered less when it comes to the dealer. Don't get me wrong. They will always try to make the biggest bang for their buck. But they also have to do things to your vehicle. So when you sell it privately, all of that overhead is gone. It's just whatever you want to do to the vehicle. LOL, the Tacoma made #1 in holding its resale value for 2018. The Tundra made #2. Yep, sounds about right. That's the usual suspects. Was Forerunner #3? Yeah, same anti-social of them buying it is nuts. He sold the vehicle for 300% over what dealerships wanted to give. Whoa. That 2009 Ford Ranger needs the 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 as the top engine, the 3.3 V6 with a manual transmission option at the base engine, and the 2.3-liter i4 EcoBoost as the mid-engine. Also needs single cab, and he screamed that, but I'm not in the mood to scream. Stanley Smith, if you lower the truck, it makes it easier to get in and out, and load the bed, and it looks cool. Johnny 5, king of the lower trucks. Stanley says, don't want to lose any ground clearance. Just wanted to know if anyone else has tried it. I did pass my test. Of course you did. Looking really good. Got one more tomorrow and done with the semester. Rock and roll, dude. Study up. Guess you missed my comment about mine going in for Toyota car. Type it again. I did not miss it. It just doesn't show up. If you ever see me not read your comment, just type it again, because I read them all. Eric, what are you going to school for? I believe he's going to be an engineer. I think I'm right on that. Oh, I see. Ground clearance is important when needed. Dion, to get smaller, probably. I didn't set the fry cartons down the right way. Uh-oh. unknowingly. He claims he told me multiple times, and if he has to tell me again, he's going to have to let me go. And I won't say that last part. That is terrible. That is terrible. Well, keep your mind right, dude. Yeah, not good. Dance. Go get a better job. You don't need the hassle. No, you don't. Awesome crap, LOL. Love that Inferno color was rare. Yes. Outside, there's a Tundra park next to mine. All right. Gotta love the Infernos. I think it was the 4Runner at number 3, then the Highlander, then the Camry, which rounds out the top 5. All Toyota. The hell with jelly mileage when you make it. I don't think you meant to say jelly mileage. The hell with gas mileage when you make it back on the resale. LMFAO. I'm still furious about it, but calming down. Slowly calming down. Good. Don't worry about it, dude. You could do better than that place. I have 4 tests this week. 1 every day, but not 1 on Friday. You better be out there studying. Study to get yourself a good job when you get out of school. I expect results. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. It's amazing how going to a hockey game is like a full weekend effect. Mine goes in for Toyota Care soon. If the hyperactive salesmen get after me again, there will be a scene at the dealership. Tired of it every time I'm in there. What do they do? You mean being an electrician. You should be an electrician. LOL, yes, did not mean jelly. Damn autocorrect. I meant fuel mileage. Yeah, I figured. Jelly mileage. I know all about it. Rockabye. When you get old like me, any activity wears you out. Yes, I'm starting to feel that way. I just remember when I used to be able to go to hockey games and it was like a one-day thing and it was no big deal. And now I come home from it and I'm tired. I took a nap today and I'm tired again. And I gotta go to work tonight. It's gonna be terrible. Runs about 2K for the unit and install and Maestro harness. That retained factory buttons. Okay, 2K, not bad. Same salesman every time goes after me to sell me a new vehicle. Do this, Mike. Riddle me that. Watch this. Instead of being that get away from me guy, let's see what he's offering. Talk to him. See what happens. We call it jelly mileage here north of Mississippi, though. There you go. How does autocorrect get jelly from fuel? I don't know. These phones nowadays. Camper, when they got me for dang... Wait, hold on. What they got me for dang on salesman, but couldn't turn it down. Low APR and no down payment. Credit accredited for it, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I know you're going to do a video on that step. I'm waiting. No, I'm giving this step away. I don't want the step. By the way, the service intervals have changed. The non-flex fuel version gets an oil change every 5K miles. Is that real? Real life? Huh. That's kind of important, no? Everything. Sorry, one sec. Okay. When I think of stuff, I gotta write it down. It's the only way. If I don't write stuff down, I forget. I got into an argument with the service writer, service tech, and service manager. They argued the point. Then went and printed out the tech specs. Then came and apologized. Okay. All right. No way, man. No desire to get out of mine and start over in payments. I have a good payment rate. No. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to buy anything. Just make them go to work for you for no reason. That's your payback. They said it must have changed between January 2018 and December 2018. It's good when they don't know their own product, right? I bought a tailgate dampener for my dad's truck. Can't wait to install. That's a good one. Should film that. That would be a good one. What'd your dad have, a Ram? I can't remember. I'm downtown now, heading to job hunt. Talk to you later. Have fun. Stay warm. Stay safe. Drive safe. Yes, you as well. Yes, you can have my email. I got a question about a part company, but I want to ask privately. TundraDude34 @gmail.com is the email. Waste his time. Yes. If he's going to bother you every time you go in there, then you might as well play ball. If people are going to pitch you softballs, you got to hit home runs. It's the only way. Love that, Mark. Just walk out like, I'll think about it. Make him go through his whole spiel, and then at the end, okay, I'll talk to you later, you know? As well as mud flaps, good. If you have the flex fuel version, the 5.7, your oil change interval is 5K as well. So I guess they went from 10K to 5K. That's pretty crazy. My dad's truck 2018 Ram 1500 Laramie Longhorn Eco Diesel in red pearl. Dennis, what's up? Hey TD, what is the difference in towing load between 4.7 and 5.7? Now when you say 4.7, do you mean the old 4.7s or the new 4.6 2010s and up? And I know before I could even pull this up on the phone, Johnny 5 is going to have the answer, but because that's what he does. But hold on, I will pull it up on the phone and look for you. I can't. Tundra 0.6 tow capacity. Let's see. Let's see if it's an easy. So it says, this is what it says here. 2019 Toyota Tundra SR5 4.6 liter V8 Crew Max. Towing capacity 6,700 pounds. Pretty significant if you ask me. So I'll pull up the 5.7 here real quick. See what happens here. 2019 Toyota Tundra SR 5.7. This was the double cab though. Double cab short box. Towing capacity 10,200 pounds. Okay. Okay, now I have to get caught back up. So I hope that helps. I'd rather be a goalie and keep it out of the net. There you go. Just keep it out of the net, dude. The mud flaps are Husky liners. Good call. I've been emailing multiple Toyota dealers. My email is blown up. Crazy. That's what happens, man. They want that business. Love it. We got a deflection interception. There you go, Ben. Dennis Fuller is significant enough to justify the 5.7. New 4.7. The 4.6 also doesn't have the oil and trans cooler. Wow, 6K, good. So the Huskies are better than the OEM all-weather mats? Yes. I'm going to say yes on that. In my opinion, of course. I don't have the specs offhand for the 4.7, but you can tow 10,400 pounds in proper setup. Whoa. You meant 5.7, right? Ah, Johnny 5, good call. Yeah, I'm not towing much, so not worried about it. The double cab long bed 2-wheel drive has a max towing capacity of 10,400. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. With the 5.7. There you go. There you go again. So, if you didn't hit the like button yet, now would be the time. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you should subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you know every time I put anything up, including these random live streams. That's kind of like a rehearsed line at this point. Towman Johnny 5. That should be his name. Jordan, you do love trucks, bro. You know your stuff. You know your stuff for sure. My uncle has Husky liners in his new 2018 Ford F-150 XLT 302A 3.5 liter EcoBoost and an ARE one-piece tonneau cover. My father calls it a piece of junk. There we go. The Crew Max in 2-wheel drive will tow 10,200 max. Okay, with the 5.7. Yeah. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, what TD said. Yeah, always agree with me. Always agree with me. That's what you got to do. It's the easier way, right? I've never maxed it out. It's pretty damn sketchy at 10K. I don't know if I'd want to see that. Actually, I would want to see that. Yes. One day, I will film my father and uncle arguing over nothing, which to me is stupidity, but is also probably YouTube gold. So keep that in mind. People love weird stuff on YouTube. We've come up with this. I just hear the amount of lugs on wheels is a factor for towing too, Johnny 5. Yes. If you have, I know there's some places, if you were like renting a trailer, somebody told me this on here. Someone went to rent a trailer to tow with the Tundra, and the guy wouldn't let him rent it because he didn't have at least 6 lugs. I believe it was 6 lugs. Even though he was totally good in his tow capacity and everything, it's a law for 6 lugs wherever he was or something. Leaving Taco Bell, my dogs will be in trouble later tonight. I bet. I bet. Jason says, Johnny 5, I wish we could run 10K on Royal Purple or Mobile 1 with the flex fuel and not void the warranty. That would be pretty cool. Royal Purple. LOL, anti-socialist. It does play a role. And it makes me nervous having 5 lugs. I'm going to agree. Yeah, 6 lugs means heavy duty if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just do 6 lugs. They should change that too. Jason, I'm a Royal Purple fan. I use it in everything. All right. Heard the lug thing first time this weekend. 8 lug is heavy duty. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy though. So what he was saying was the guy said any truck that takes any trailer out of here needs at least 6 lugs. So he wouldn't let him take it. He said he would lose his job. So he didn't. Everything. 10K is extreme duty. 12K is 5-ton or better. 12K, my God. Thanks, Johnny from Dion. Have towed all my life and never seen a wheel with any number of lugs give out. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They should have just went 6. Also, how thick are the lugs? 4 and 5 lug are cars. SUVs and light trucks, 6 lugs are vans. And trucks, 8 and 10 lugs are heavy duty. Okay. Fishing corn, fishing corn. I just want to go and eat my fishing corn. GM, not cars. Ford, not cars. I hear that. It's all trucks now, right? Trucks and SUVs. I've seen 5 lugs pop off. Cal, what's going on, dude? We're just over here fishing corn. It's the new hit single. I woke up early, my wife was still sleeping. I said, wake up, honey, what's for dinner? She said, I'm lost, I don't know where to go. But we could go to the corner store for some fishing corn, fishing corn. Ooh, that hurt. I have 6 lugs on one, the same wheel. And go at the same time. It was scary AF. Yes. That's pretty crazy. That would be insane and terrifying in real life. How's it going? Great voice. I know. It's going well. Dude, did you see any of my Instagram posts? I went to the Islanders Red Wings game last night. Sat pretty much front row. I got itchy nose, man. 2027, not Toyota cars. I don't know. That's a long ways out. Cut a record. I should, right? Get that thing on. Just like the Soggy Bottom Boys did. Just walk into a joint and start singing. That is crazy, Johnny. Yes, that is very crazy. In constant sorrow, I am the man. Just retire and tour. I would do it. I mean, I wish I could. That would be interesting. Interesting. Very interesting, yes. Love that movie. Who doesn't love that movie? Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is one of the best movies of all time. Classic. The lug bolt sheared off while the guy had a heavy load. Overloading is the proper term. Okay. Don't do that. Oh brother, where art thou? Oh my goodness. I mean, we have one hit song, Fishing Corn. That's the start of it, guys. That's the start of it. I mean, that's all you need. You just need one hit song, you know? I mean, look at what MC Hammer did with one hit song. And then everything else you make, people say they like, even though they don't really care for it, you know? Too legit to quit. Pepsi came, said hello. Improper tightening could have also been an issue. This is true. Bet you'll be smarter than him with taxes. Yes, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Well, you know what his big issue was? He gave so much money to everyone else. People would come to him like, you know, Johnny come lately, he's out of the woods, and say they're his friend and ask for money, and he was too nice, and he gave away all his money. Trucks versus SUVs. Ooh, that's tough. I like trucks. I like trucks because you can do anything with them. Except drive near New York City. That's something I don't really care for in trucks. Yeah, you got to see. You remember that show on VH1 back in the day, Behind the Music? Yeah, they did an MC Hammer one. That's a great show. They always did that like real dramatic voice guy. Like, and in 1991, MC Hammer was broke. You know, that real low thing. Always a jerk with his brights on. Yeah, it's terrible. Or one of them. Hammer had 10,000 brand new best friends he put on salary. There you go. How come Toyota doesn't get into Super Duty Edition? I don't... Toyota, Dennis, I can't speak for Toyota, but in my mind, I feel like they don't want any part of it. They just want to be in the half-ton market at most, right? At first, when they built the 07 Tundra, like true half-ton, they built that truck back in the day. That was the dually heavy-duty, but when the economy took a dump, they were like... I think they expected the Tundra to sell a lot more in the beginning, and then they just kind of gave up on it. I don't know. The max towing is 20 to 25% under the actual max towing. The manufacturer doesn't want us approaching the true max towing cap. It is really bad for the truck, I bet. Brian says, just seen a Ram commercial. Remember when the Tundra had the most badass commercials? I do. Because I remember the guy who was doing the talking on the commercials about Toyota Tundra. Remember that guy? That voice. I always remember that dude's voice when they took the truck up that twisty road thing, that big, I don't know, it was like twisty road and it was blowing fire at it. Because it's got an integrated cooler. Toyota Tundra. Dion says, I'm with Dennis. Why no HD, but I understand. Play it safe. I just don't think, I don't know. I would like him to do it, but I don't know. Someone told me this, and I believe it. Someone that knows this kind of stuff. And they just, so the way Japan works, now mind you, obviously Toyota is a Japanese company. In Japan, they just don't understand America's love for trucks. And I think that's a big slowdown too. So, you got to remember, we're like the only people on Earth that care about giant vehicles. Look at Europe. When I was in Italy, I was in Paris and Italy, right? Small vehicles. Even the 18-wheeler trucks were smaller. Everything's just smaller over there. I think Toyota wants the off-road image that doesn't tow, in my opinion. Could be. Jay, what's up? The lugs argument makes no sense since the 06 Tundra had 6 lugs, yeah, which is well below the capacity of our new Tundras with 5 lugs. I have no idea. I don't get it. Another one of those head-scratching moments, eh? Back in the day, pickup trucks weren't allowed on Long Island Expressway from the BQE. All the roads I was just on, and I totally can see why. Because now they allow them, but the roads are the same. So, and the roads are getting pretty bad up there. Can concur, Johnny. Yes. Mario says 2020 Tundra. What are you thinking? It'll be the 2021 model year if you're looking for the remodel, my friend. 2020 calendar year. So we shall see. See what they, unless they bump it up, but I don't know. Jay, it is more about the metallurgy at that point. I don't even know what that word is. I don't know that word. Do you have any Lowball Blue? Sorry. That was funny. Yeah, we love trucks. Amen. Get her done. Yes. John F., what's up? Remote start for you? I don't have one, but man, I could use one. I miss it. Definitely miss it. Brady got an interception. Dang it. Yeah, Tom Brady and the Pats were going up to Boston. Pronounced metallurgy. Metallurgy. Tell Michelle to bake red velvet cupcakes for video for YouTube. Don't forget that Wade thing.
Yes.
I forgot. You got to write that down. Johnny 5 is there. Oh, no. Johnny 5. Use your commas, boys. Is there an option to upgrade the brakes without going to the big brake package, which is really expensive to do? I'm sure there is. Don't forget, if you go to the TRD big brake package, you need at least 20-inch wheels. 18s won't work with it. In constant sorrow. I'm sure there's something out there, Jason. There's got to be. There's got to be other brands. Ow. Get Michelle a new RAV4. They're cool looking. I don't know. When she's ready, I'm ready. But I think she wants the step up. So like a Highlander or Pilot, something like that. Stanley says, looking for new tires for my truck. Came with passenger tires, but I'm thinking about going to a light truck. Never off-road. Don't need all-terrain, just all-season. Any suggestions? Did you ever look at the Michelin ones? Michelin LTX, I believe they're called. They come on the TRD off-road. Pretty good tire. Jason, yes, check eBay. Cross-drilled and slotted rotors, ceramic pads, and stainless brake lines. About 1,200 to 1,400 in parts alone. 27 people and only 1 like. Hit that like button. It's 17 likes. For some reason, you guys never see the true likes. But yeah, if you didn't hit the like button, you definitely should help a bro out. New song. My truck only has 5 lugs. See, I feel like that should be more of a, like a Richard Marx kind of slow song, you know, because it's very sad. I'm not singing it now, but I have an idea for that. Remind me that next time, Anti-Socialist. Serge says, Power Stop, Z36, rock and roll. Installed on my truck. Do you dig it? No RAV4. Oh, God. Not saying that, but gotcha. 10-4. Jason says, thanks, Johnny. Check out Cooper ST Max. I don't know. That might be too much tire. I don't think he wants an all-terrain. John F says, Throb Rob, is he crazy? What do you think? What do you mean crazy? I don't understand the question. I like Rob. No problem, Jason. In constant sorrow. Okay. Hold on. All right. My uncle's 2018... Oh, man, you write long ones. 2018 Ford F-150 XLT has 77,391 kilometers on it, or 48,088 miles. He was down this weekend. Crazy mileage. He commutes from Sudbury, Ontario to Fort McMurray, Alberta, Canada. Oh, Canada. All right, well, I'm going to call this a live stream, boys and girls. The LTX ATs are great tires, yes. Where's Banjo when you... Dude, Banjo would kill right now, right? But thanks for being here, guys. I got to go to work, so I got to go. No step from my bed. There's another one. We just need a few more hits. That's right. That's it. Hulkamania lives. All right. Everyone have a good night. Be good. Be safe. Thanks for hanging out. We'll do a video one of these days. If not, we'll do more live streaming. So I'll see you then. Take care. Thanks for being here. Frosted, be good. Don't want to go any taller, maybe a bit wider. 265, 67. Yep. Yep. There you go. Night. Night. All right, man. Be good.